Oh boy, that's original. Yeah, real bushcrafty. Blade ain't the best scraper at the moment.
Oh, that's alright, let's go mate.
There we go. Another original bushcraft skill.
Did you invent that, Josh?
Yeah, I actually invented the ferrocene rod.
Got it in a vision.
Back in the 80s. Yeah, well basically an old Navajo Indian appeared to me in a dream and told me of this like amazing tool that I could use to change the world. And then I as soon as I had the dream, I gave Ray Mears a call. And this is before he was famous, you know. It was
yeah.
You know, it's kind of probably the start of his career really, was because he was learning most of the stuff that he knew off me. And I told him about this dream, and you know, we made it happen, and now everyone's using them. I don't like to brag about it though, because I'm all about modesty, mate.
Yeah, you know, let Ray Mears be the old public head, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, the love.
Do you reckon that this looks bushcrafty enough though?
Yeah, definitely, mate. You know, you've got fire, there's moss on the twig.
You've got a reindeer skin.
Got a reindeer skin. You can't get much more bushcrafty than that.
And hopefully people are going to think we're really cool.
Yeah, yeah, well, I think so. Well, take some sorts, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we're pretty cool.
Yeah, anyway, hello guys. Basically we're making this video because we're sort of starting a new channel, well, a new series of videos for this channel that has a few videos on it. More sort of outdoor based sort of videos, messing around in the woods, shooting stuff, making fires, you know, basically being big kids again. So to introduce myself, I'm Josh, I'm a custom knife maker from Somerset. General bushcraft sort of enthusiast. I do a little bit of practitioner work on the side as well occasionally. A lot of people don't know, but I actually invented bushcraft a long time ago. Back in the day, me and Ray Mears, before he was famous, and I was, you know, I was just teaching him skills throughout the 80s and the early 90s before he kind of eventually in 1990 he founded Woodlaw, and yeah, now everyone's into it, and all thanks to me. But I don't want to brag. But yeah, who are you?
Oh well, yeah, who am I? My name's Tim. Yeah, I've been into the bushcraft stuff since I was a kid, always been doing it really. Playing in the woods, building shelters, lighting fires, you know, since the age of 4. Yeah, so that's who I am. I work part-time in a bookshop. I'm the manager of it actually, but I'm sort of part-timer, so I get lots of time outdoors. And yeah, you know, when Josh invented bushcraft, I was like, wow man, that's what I've been doing, I've got to get on this boat, you know.
And you were living in a hedgerow, weren't you?
Well, that's right, yeah, I was living in a hedgerow with a goat, and yeah, good days actually, I miss those days.
Romantic times.
Romantic, beautiful.
Yeah. So we realised actually now that we've started doing videos, we've got to try and attempt to add some content. Obviously me and Tim have now switched places. He's magically got a cup of tea in his hand.
Content.
Yeah, it's the wizardry of the outdoors, mate. You can't escape it. I mean, it's just a magical place. But yeah, basically I was going to talk about one of my favourite bits of kit that I always carry with me. Always got it on me just in case, you never know. And that is a slingshot or a catapult. So this is my slingshot, catapult as they call it in the UK. This one I knocked up about a year ago, and it's what's it called? It's called an SS4, which is designed by a guy called Nick Hegarty. I made this one out of what's an aluminium core, olive wood and fiberglass just here. The bands are 0.8 Shisho bands, which are set up for shooting 9mm lead, which I believe is probably the most effective hunting ammunition. So I still do a lot of air rifle hunting and shooting, but since I got back into catapults and kind of saw what's on offer these days with the flat bands and all that kind of stuff, I kind of saw people could do with them and what they were capable of, and now this is probably the #1 hunting tool for me. I've taken pheasants, rabbits, squirrels with this, usually at about 15 to 20 metres, but sometimes out to 30, 35 metres. It's amazing what these can actually do. The sort of power that you get from them obviously depends on your ammo and your band set, but this current setup that I'm shooting now, let's say it's similar to what a UK legal air rifle is putting out. I won't say exactly what it is, but it's enough to do the job out to those sort of ranges. One of the beauties of a catapult is that you can carry it on your person legally. It slips into a pocket, it's nice and discreet. It's also a very cheap shooting sport, so you know, bands, if you're getting them from a decent band maker like Richard Rogers for example, they will cost you next to nothing. Ammunition, you're talking like pennies. It's a really cheap and accessible sport. It's just hard to get into and hard to learn the sort of techniques. As with any kind of archery, you've got to kind of keep that repetition and that flow of when you're actually shooting it. But yeah, with a bit of practice, they can be absolutely deadly.
Good at hunting beer cans as well.
Yeah, beer cans and like, you know, just little things like that. Should we insert some dramatic shooting footage?
I think so, mate.
Yeah,
got to be done.
Yeah, we'll do that as well. So obviously, like another content to add to the video, we could talk about knives. So yeah, Tim, what's in your pocket?
What's in my pocket?
Yeah.
I have many knives, but today one of my favourite little knives. Okay, so this is a Ord knife made by Ollie. Beautifully bespoke made knife, deer antler handle. I think that's a little bit of bog oak or something like that on the end of it. Gorgeous. And I don't know if you can see that, but there's a pattern in the blade here that he puts in. I mean, this thing's really a work of art, but also incredibly practical. It's a little bit grubby at the moment because I do use it. Look at that. Beautiful little knife. The blade there is made from Japanese paper steel, and basically I could shave my beard off with that. It's lush. Yeah. So anybody out there wants a beautiful pixie looking knife that's also really practical and really holds an edge and really sharp and really good quality, Ord knives, get one. So that was my knife. So Josh, what have you got in your pocket today?
Oh. Today in my pocket I have got that guy there. That is it's a
very nice,
very tactical, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's very like
proper action, man. That is.
Yeah, proper action. That's why I bought it.
Yeah. See that?
Yeah.
Little switch on the back of the head.
I wanted something I could go and play SAS in the woods with, and this is kind of the thing for that. This is a Bokeh Plus. I can't even remember the name of it. It's some kind of numbery, lettery name.
Like a PZ76 or a type thing.
Yeah,
something. Yeah,
something like that. So this little knife is a slip joint folder. The reason I want to get one of these is because I saw someone with one and I thought it was pretty cool. But I've had a lot of little sort of pocket knives like this that I've carried with me. It seems forever, like Swiss Army knives and stuff like that. And one of the things I kind of wanted was something that had pocket clip, something that was slimline, and also something that you can open with one hand. So this knife is a UK legal folder, and that's because the blade is under 73 millimeters long, or the edge is anyway, and it doesn't have a lock. However, this one has a really stiff actual spring to it, and also it's got that kind of choil here, so when you're using it like that, even if you're knocking it, it's quite unlikely that you're going to close it on your fingers. It's not a knife for carving spoons, it's not a knife for battening, but it's great for cutting string, skinning rabbits, just general like sort of everyday little cutting tasks, and I really like it. Like, the steel's not brilliant, it's 440C, which is okay, it holds a good edge, it doesn't rust too much, but it's not a super steel, and it's not like a tool steel. You know. Anyway, I'm rambling, and I can't remember the name of the knife, but it's yeah, it's a Boca Plus CD Design UK legal knife. That's the description.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, nice one, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you could hit like and subscribe and all that stuff, then that would mean a lot to us. I hope you're bringing out more content regularly, just kind of showcasing all the weird sort of stuff that we do when we're out in the woods. A lot of the skills that we've been practicing and have learnt over the years, etc, etc. But yeah, what else do you reckon we should wrap it up with?
Wrap it up, mate. Yeah, I mean, come subscribe, come watch us doing our thing. All the old skills, you know, of our ancestors and that. That's what we're about. Being out in nature, always good for the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we add some sexy footage of
I think we should definitely add some sexy footage.
us walking through the woods and looking cool?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know,
yeah.
Lord of the Rings styling, isn't it?
Nice.